Two teams here as we're underway on EA Sports. Returning from his is across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the... Right to the air is Jackson. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
Well, they certainly took a shot to open this game. I know it backfired with the interception, but no lack of bravado from that sideline at all. And look, they told us before the ball game, they wanted to be a little more dangerous on offense. They wanted to take a few more chances. That opening pass certainly set a tone. Maybe a turnover, but I don't think it'll stop them from trying again the rest of this game.
Hurts throw complete there to Smith. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that's going to bring up second down. Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have an Eagles first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Charles, it's early, but that's a key third down conversion. Remember, they forced the turnover on the opening drive. Now they're in a position where they look like they'll at least get 3 out of this.
A great example of complementary football if they're able to cash this in, isn't it, partner? Because defense does this job, takes it away, turns over the offense. He's picked up a nice first down there. Maybe it's time to think about taking a shot at the end zone because it looks like the field goal is almost assured.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Again, it's Barkley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. They go play action with Hurts. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Well, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did. And I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
He'll buy some time right. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I just consider myself fortunate that I'm not in charge of the offensive line. They gave up 7 sacks last week. And if things don't improve in this game, head coach isn't going to be looking at the offensive line. He's going to be looking at the offensive line coach. And that's when things get dicey.
On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Back deep, Ray McLeod. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. 42-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Off the play fake, here's Jackson rolling to his right. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
Jackson's throw taken in by Adams. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No. Down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Algier. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Tyler Algier, his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have taken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Out now is the punter, Braden Mann. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here are the Falcons to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here first. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go to Barkley. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Falcons. Davante Adams with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Falcons add 6 to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A rough go there on 3rd down, a loss of 4. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. Out comes Devontae Adams in the offense for their next drive. He's the star wide receiver, and he's doing his thing so far here into the second quarter.
And how you get distinguished as a star is each and every week performing to a high level no matter what they throw at you, because you're always wanting to take him out of the game if you're a defensive team. How do you press him, double him, triple him, all those things? But the best players show up each and every week, solid games and some spectacular ones.
And he has showed up time and time again. So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Algier now up the middle. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Tyler Algier, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Falcons are able to add on to their first half lead. So he's had a nose for the end zone here in the early part of this season. 2 touchdowns for him now in this one to go along with the one he had in the opener as well.
Yeah, he certainly finds where the goal line is and finds a way to get across it. But you know who else senses it? The guys that block for him. Because he has that instinct, I think they hold their blocks just a little bit longer.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Hurts to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Play action. Here's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts throw complete to Dotson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. Oh, he's going to be brought down there in the field of play. And the clock will run, no timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And you have to 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Those are the ones you dream of as defenders. I think if he gets eyes on the ball a little bit earlier, he might come away with it. Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This short throw caught by Goddard. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. "39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. Good day for him so far here in the third quarter. He's hit pay dirt once, over 100 yards, but hey, it's the third quarter. He's thinking, I want more, right?
He wants more, and it just increases the confidence of his team because every play he makes, that means his quarterback is really feeling good about throwing the football. Probably he throws it to him right now.
Yeah, he's looked really, really sharp. Here's Jackson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a big third down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, it's Algier. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And now they're in the hurry-up. Play action. It's Jackson sliding out of the pocket. This pass is caught by London. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Falcons are an extra point away from going up by 30. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the
taking it right down Broadway. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 14. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. A first down carry for Barkley. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Khalil Mack. 2nd and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. They'll run it again with Barkley. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right on the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Dallas Goedert, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will shave a bit off the lead as it's down to a 23-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Time to get another look at Drake London and the Falcons offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 23. Well, they tried to take their shot right there, but the ball hung up a little too long, and it's intercepted.
And when you describe trying to take their shot right there, usually the ball has to be thrown on a little bit more of a line. You just mentioned it. The ball hung up there.
Hurts fumbles it. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Oh, how about the rush there? Busting in. They blast him behind the line of scrimmage. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They're going to look to throw. This short throw caught by Goddard. They'll give him 4 yards there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. Now Jackson. Oh, he catches it off the tip. It wasn't even intended for him. Touchdown! Drake London, 32 yards. And the Falcons are on their way to a 2-0 start. Coup for the extra point. And the lead is now an even 30. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Second down. Here's Hurts. Throw right side complete to Dotson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. They'll set up to throw. This short. Now the ball comes loose. And the Falcons say they have it. They do. And he's going to be knocked down hard at the end of that one. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point, but being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. Flush to his right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And this one is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Now Jackson. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he's got a first down following a pickup of about 13 as we will take a pause here for the 2-minute warning. And that'll put him right on the doorstep of a 200-yard game. He's at 199 as he picks up the first. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. To throw again is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll look to run with Algier. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Koo now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive in total 8 plays. And it was Tyler Algier capping things off with a touchdown. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. He'll look to throw. This pass hauled in by Dotson. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Target is to Dotson, and he's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Well, this was a blowout supported.